They tied him to a post, drew their bows, and filled his body with arrows. They walked away, certain he was dead. They were wrong, because Sebastian survived his execution. And when Rome found out, they killed him again.
Welcome to Behind the Crime. Step into the real stories, raw footage, and shocking truths.
Rome, late 3rd century. An empire cracking under paranoia and bloodshed. Sebastian was not a priest, not a rebel. He was a Roman soldier, an officer in the imperial guard. Trusted, decorated, invisible, and secretly, a Christian. In an empire where faith was treason, Sebastian lived 2 lives. One in armor, one in shadows, encouraging prisoners, protecting the condemned, strengthening the faith of those about to die, until someone noticed. The order comes down quietly, no trial, no warning. Sebastian is stripped of rank, dragged outside the city. They bind him to a tree, or a post. Accounts differ, but the outcome is supposed to be final. Archers step forward, one arrow, then another, then dozens more. His body disappears beneath iron and wood. Blood darkens the ground. The soldiers leave him there, certain no one could survive that. Night falls, and somehow, Sebastian is still breathing. A woman named Irene finds him. Official records say she came to bury a corpse. Instead, she finds a man, barely alive, arrows embedded, pulse faint. She hides him, tends his wounds, and against all reason, Sebastian heals. No infection, no fatal bleeding. Whispers spread. Rome had executed him. And yet, he lived. The authorities assume the problem is solved. They are wrong. Sebastian doesn't flee. He doesn't hide. He walks back into Rome, into the heart of power, into the emperor's path. And he speaks. Not begging, not apologizing, accusing, condemning the persecution, calling out the cruelty. A man Rome already killed, standing alive before them. This time, there is no hesitation, no arrows, no chance. They beat him to death with clubs, quietly, efficiently, and dump his body in a sewer. Rome makes sure this death sticks. There was no trial to reopen, no executioner to question. Rome erased him from its records. History did the opposite. Saint Sebastian became a symbol, not of survival, but of defiance that refuses to stay dead. His image still hangs in churches, arrows piercing flesh, eyes lifted, unbroken. So ask yourself, what frightens power more? A man who dies for his faith, or a man who survives death and comes back to speak? Thank you for watching this episode of Behind the Crime. We share these stories not to sensationalize, but to remember the victims, learn from the past, and raise awareness. If you found this story compelling, consider subscribing and turning on notifications. We explore real cases that deserve to be told. And remember, justice doesn't always come quickly, but truth has a way of surfacing. Stay safe. Stay curious. Behind the Crime.